SWAT, busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box, had to put the stick in the box. Pour up the whole field, I'ma get lazy. I got the mojo deals, we been trapping like the 80s.
Hello tank commanders, welcome back to the channel. So I'll be reviewing the tier 9 British heavy tank called the Conqueror. So the Conqueror is just like the Super Conqueror except worse, because the Super Conqueror is obviously a collector's tier 10. So let's get down to the stats of this amazing tank. The Conqueror is given 2050 HP, which is insane for a tier 9, right? Yeah, it's a heavy tank, so it should have above 2000, and it's also a British tank, so that sums it all up. We do have a DPM of 2715, which is also good for a heavy tank, because you are given a 9.5 second reload time, and you do 400 damage. Remember, 400 damage. So 9.5 seconds, I love that. That's why I love the gun of this tank. Okay, the damage also, like I already said, 400 damage. And the penetration for with the standard shell is 260. That's so good. So that's why I understand why so many people like this thing. 260 pen, which is amazing. Well, you do lack a bit armor for a heavy tank, but you are given depression and your turret is basically unpenetrable except that weird commander hatch on the top. The velocity of each shell is 1067, which is okay, and the rate of the reload time, is 8.8 seconds fully maxed out. So it's not even 9.1 seconds, it's 8.8, which it makes it even more insane. So, yeah. The depression of this tank is 7 degrees, so you are given a little bit of depression, and the elevation of the tank is 15 degrees. So you can use your elevation by going down a hill and pointing your turret upwards, your gun upwards, to get the bounces with the frontal armor angle. Speed is 34.3 forwards, which is okay, really good for a heavy tank, so you are given some mobility, and backwards is 12. But yeah, you're not an angry Connor, so don't think about going backwards. So there, we're using our depression right now. Someone did take a shot off us, lending us with 1740 HP. So now we're just gonna load up our APCR bullet and take a nice shot into the ML2's turret, who sadly turned sideways. Now we are getting shot from all sides, and we're up to 2200 damage already, which is kind of insane again. Like I said, I'm saying insane many times, because the tank is insane. I really love it. Probably my favorite tier 9 heavy tank. Yeah, so So right now we're trying to avoid any shots from the enemy vehicles. The Tanker 2 is really trying to shoot us and try to finish us off, but little does he know that we are gonna smoke him. There, we do shoot a HE shot of 432, and yeah, like I said, sorry if I didn't say this, but the HE pen of this tank is 120. So you have a Hesh bullet, 120 pen, the highest HE pen in the whole game. Sorry if I said that last game. It's not the Vickers. This tank has the highest pen, HE pen of all game. 120, basically a Hesh shell. Actually, not basically a Hesh shell, but you are gonna pen like the side of the Tiger 2's turret. The APCR pen is 326. You're basically gonna pen any frontal plate of tier 9 tank destroyers, tier 9 heavy tanks, and the lower plates of tier heavily armored super heavy tanks in tier 10. So luckily we are in a tier 8 game, so we are top tier, but it is really hard to control this tank when you are in a tier 10 battle. So we see the piece of paper on the side, and we do take a nice Hesh shell into the RHM, or also known as a piece of paper, and basically giving him half his hit points. And now he's up to 270 hit points, basically dead. And the type, we're just trying to finish off the type right now, because he is at very low HP. And then the Tortoise Amrax, the RHM, who can be a major threat. And we also hashed the Type 61 out of existence. So now we're just going to turn around and focus on the Vicker CR, because he can start spraying shells onto our sides. But the Tortoise is already looking at him. And there, he does take a shot of 333. Right now we can't push him because there is a camping ML2 all on the right side of the map who can easily finish us off, because we do have very weak side armor. So don't even think about side scrape with this tank. We do take a nice Hesh shell of 522 damage, damaging his fuel tank, which makes him on fire more easily. So now Vicker CR is gonna run because he is a light tank, and obviously he doesn't have any HP left. And Moron literally ran into a rock, allowing us to finish him off because he's a dummy. And we're up to 4.2k damage and 700 damage blocked. And there we see the MO2 with 700 HP and the T30 who can easily finish us off. Does he have the stock gun over there? Nah, yeah, he does have the 400 damage gun. But besides that, we did finish him off. And now it's a 2v1. It is a 2v1, so we do have the upper hand, but it's an ML2 who has more hit points than both of us. Both of the allied teammates combined. No, not combined, but yeah, he does have a lot of hit points. Basically, we are one shot to him, so he can easily finish it off. We do try to hesh his side, which was kind of dumb, but we managed to get the high rollout of 121 damage. Well, and every shot counts right now. The tortoise does try rushing him, but the tortoise line, as they get higher in tier, the armor also decreases, and by the time you're at Death Star, you have barely any armor. Now the tortoise does manage to slip away, but the ML2 sadly finished off the tortoise. So it's a 1v1 right now. Both tanks are one shots, and we do take an APCR shell into the ML2's side turret. We aren't gonna push right now because that we are a very skilled player. He is a very skilled player. And also, the ML2 is not the dumbest player I know, so he's not gonna push either. We're just gonna load up APCRs so we can definitely pen him, and we're not gonna take any chances with our AP shell. So yeah, right now we are waiting. It's gonna get kind of boring, but now we're just gonna flank around with our given mobility, because we're not spotted right now. And the ML2 is trying to drag him, but nah, this guy has a brain, so he's not gonna fall for his tricks. We're just gonna go around with our given mobility. You can see we're topping out at 35 kilometers an hour, so we won't go faster than that unless we have the speed booster, which that guy didn't equip. So yeah, the British tanks are given those special consumables, like which makes your aiming circle way smaller and your speed, the fire speed booster. Yeah, but they do cost a lot of credits, and boom! There we finish off the ML2, who's being a moron, and he's trying to talk his way out of the game. But obviously he's trying to type something, but we finished him off because we didn't catch him off guard. There we did 5.5k damage, received a mastery, received 30,000 credits, and 2.1k free XP. So yes, the tier 10 of this tank recently just got a legendary camo called the Octopus. Yeah, kind of weird name. They should have called it the Kraken, which sounds way more cooler. But besides that, the Conqueror is a really good tank. Like I say always, I definitely recommend you grinding it. But this time I'm actually serious. The Conqueror isn't that much XP. It doesn't cost that much XP. It's the same thing as a Conqueror, which is a really good tier 8 heavy tank. You have the Depression. It's basically the Action X, but worse. Like how this is a Super Conqueror, but worse. And the FV215B is a really good tier 10. Amazing gun, good mobility. But like every single British tank, we do have weak side armor. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's content. If you did, go derp that subscribe button, and react that like button, leave a comment down below. Like I say always, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you on the next one. A 3 party out.